3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Get in here, everybody get in here. Get in here, everybody get in here. Get in here, everybody get in here. Oh yes, Get in here, everybody get in here. Get in here, everybody get in here. Let's get into some things. Oh my God. Well. I'm trying to find, hold on. Well, I know it's late. My God. And I got my friends over cooking Thanksgiving dinner, and we're doing a lot. But listen, okay? Hold on, my microphone. I'm trying to set everything up. Y'all can hear me okay, right? Yes. All right. So, Kelsey has not disappointed me. But before we get into that, listen, if you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. If you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello, okay?
Hello, motherfucker.
All right, so we got to get into some things. Now, I know a lot of people call me a flip-flopper, and today is going to be no different because I'm definitely flipping and I'm flopping, all right? So before we get into it, Kelsey went online today and she finally spoke out, okay? She's been really, really frustrated about Megan Thee Stallion shots fired because she was Megan Thee Stallion in Shots Fired was about Tory Lanez and about Kelsey. And Megan Thee Stallion was insinuating that Kelsey was thirsty for Tory Lanez, wanted Tory Lanez, and took a payoff. Okay? Now, Kelsey clapped back. And Kelsey said, well, wait a minute. I'm not going to play it. She was doing a lot of cursing. You guys can find it online. I'm sure many channels will have it. But Kelsey was doing a lot of cursing, and she was basically saying that Megan Thee Stallion is the one who took Tory Lanez from her. She said she never was trying to talk to Tory or talk to her friend's man. Megan is the one who came chasing behind her sloppy seconds. And remember, I told you months ago that I had heard through the grapevine that Kelsey had caught the COVID in Miami, had to quarantine for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden, Megan Thee Stallion was at Tory Lanez's house, and they were talking and dating and keying. I told you that. That has been the rumblings in the streets for a minute, okay? Now, that wasn't it. Kelsey then dropped a diss record. Let me see the name of the diss record. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. What's the name of the, okay, yeah, we can go to my page. Let me see. Let me pull up the name of the diss record so y'all can find it. Now, I can't play it because they're going to take down my live if I do that. So I'm not going to play it. But I will. Hold on, let me see this. I will throw this up here. Boom. So you guys can go to my Instagram and see what Kelsey said if you guys hadn't seen it. And then this is the diss record that Kelsey basically dropped. So it's on iTunes and it's on YouTube. Okay, so, and in this, she said, first of all, she said that Megan Thee Stallion threatened her. Basically, if she spoke out and said what really happened or said anything, there would be a sex tape that would drop. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to side with Tory Lanez, but Tory Lanez is also, he said that he got a call from the label and was threatened if he made a statement, there will be some repercussions. Also, Kelsey insinuated that Megan Thee Stallion has changed. She also insinuated that she was there for Megan, and all she wanted Megan to do is have her back. Okay? Now, what I heard in this whole thing was, you know who shot you. Tory Lanez shot you, but you allowed people to think that I shot you too for whatever reason. But the reason is because we were both sleeping. They were both sleeping with Tory Lanez. Megan got in her feelings about a nigga. They were arguing about the nigga. Tory Lanez shot her, but she was mad at Kelsey. And so she let the internet drag Kelsey down with Tory Lanez. They fell out over Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez shot Megan. And Kelsey feels betrayed. Remember, Kelsey was still following Megan for a while until Megan never came out and said, Kelsey didn't shoot me. Kelsey didn't do it. But Megan Thee Stallion was saying she felt betrayed by all of her friends. And Megan Thee Stallion was insinuating she didn't know, like almost like it could have been Kelsey. Like, because she was like, oh, my back was turned. So she almost made it seem like in the beginning that, you know, Kelsey was in cahoots with the situation, or it could have been her. And the internet was dragging Kelsey, and Kelsey felt, you know, I could tell from Kelsey's energy, she can't take a lot of ridicule and she can't take a lot of criticism. So I think Kelsey feels disappointed because she's like, you didn't have my back. All I wanted you to do was be down and be loyal. And you let the internet think that, you know, I had something to do with this, or I was in cahoots with him when I wasn't, all for a check and for your label, because Megan must be lying to the label, not telling him the whole story, or the label is trying to protect Megan, similar to what Tory Lanez is saying. Now, what I also got from this is Megan is fake, because this is what also won me over with Kelsey. It's because Kelsey said, you sit here and you smiling in all these people's face that you talk down on. Now, if she wasn't telling the truth about nothing else, I know she told the truth about that. She dragged Cardi. She shaded Cardi on many occasions. She shaded the City Girls on many occasions. She shaded Nicki Minaj. She did. There's nobody that's going to tell me that Megan Thee Stallion did not shade Cardi B. She was not shaded the City Girls. Her and the City Girls was beefing. Cardi B was shading Cardi B. So I know Megan is the type of person that'll talk down to you, smile in your face and talk about you behind your back. Not to mention, Megan is falling out with everybody. Now, I personally am going to step out here and I'm going to say that I believe Kelsey. And I do believe she got threatened with a tape. I do. I believe Kelsey. Because Kelsey is still telling me that Tory Lanez shot Megan. Because I still feel like Tory shot Megan. But I feel like Megan did Kelsey wrong. Because to me, in all of that, Kelsey does not fool with Tory. She was saying she was ready to speak and ready to be Team Megan. However, Megan got caught in her feelings over a nigga. I believe it. I believe this. I believe this. I believe this. I believe this. I'm about to open up the lines. You get on here cussing, I'm going to ban you forever. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm about to open up the lines. The number is 563-999-3658. Brady got somebody in the queue. Let's take the call. 9703, you live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
I think tonight everything finally came full circle with this whole story.
Okay.
And sad to say, I'm looking at Megan completely different now because back then, a few months ago, I still listen to Lovely T. But when that whole thing happened with 1501, she was kind of like a difference of opinion. And she thought Megan was the guilty one and the one who was like doing things behind the record label's back and, not being honest. Now, Kelsey said that too in the song. I do believe Kelsey was going to speak and she was just going to let it go that they were sleeping with the same guy. But Megan is just so fake, and I thought that was weird when it first happened. She did let the internet think that Kelsey had something to do with it. So
she did.
Now,
she did.
Even though Kelsey was really annoying me, I might have to side with Kelsey. I do think Megan got shot, but it wasn't like that. I think now Megan, I'm looking at her like she might be a little bit manipulative.
Well, because my thing is, what does Kelsey have to lose? And my thing about Megan is responding way too petty. Megan sent out a tweet of laughing emojis. Megan then went on live with her friends laughing. I'm not going to play the song, basically telling Kelsey F you. But it's like big fish eat little fish. It's almost like Megan is the star. Who's really going to believe Kelsey? What really got it for me, for Kelsey, was when Kelsey was like, girl, you sit and smile in all these people's face and you talking about them. And then there was a sex tape that was going to leak out about me. Why would she make that up? And I've seen Megan Thee Stallion with my own eyes be messy about and then go sit in people's face. If you've been watching me any length of time, you know that I've said Megan Thee Stallion has shaded Cardi B many times and then went smiled in Cardi B's face. You've seen that she shaded the City Girls many times and then went smiled in these people's face.
Yeah, it's really weird to watch such a social climber come in and really just get to the top, let it go to their head and cause all this drama. Like, it was a little drama with Nicki and Cardi, but now it's just like Megan's drama has just over exploded into her success where I don't really care about her music, her album. I'm just trying to see what happens.
Well, and then you got to think about it. Megan doesn't have her family. So she's at a point where she doesn't care to sacrifice a friendship over a career. See, a lot of people are thinking, well, why would Megan do this? Let me tell you something. To attain the type of fame that she's getting, this is not a normal feeling. And until you're in that situation, you don't know really what you'll do. And honestly, you'll do anything. You start to change and you'll start to say, the label can say, you got to get rid of Kelsey. She's bad for you to look. We're done with Kelsey. Next thing you know, Kelsey's out. Tori's done. Yeah, the makeup artist is gone. The hairstylist is gone. Megan has fallen out with everybody close to her.
Yes, even the Fashion Nova thing where she didn't know that her team took designs from other people, and then she just dismissed the people who came out against her. So I'm like, what is going on? Her true colors are showing.
Because it's like she's not taking accountability for anything, and it's like everybody is not doing this to you. You have a role in this, and then Tory Lanez, even though, one thing I will say in Tory's defense, he admitted, let's be honest, he admitted that he was wrong and kind of started the issue that night because he was flirting with Kylie and this, that, and the third. So he admitted that part. But he also said in his album that she was sleeping with him knowing that he was talking to Kelsey. And that was the whole tea that was floating around. Now Megan Thee Stallion trying to make it seem like Kelsey was the one, being thirsty when the whole rumor around the town was Kelsey had the COVID, and then Megan just pops up all underneath Tory.
Yes, it's weird. Whoever started these little rumors and put the bugs out there, they're slowly becoming right about all of this, or most of it anyway.
Thank you, Carla. We got to move on. We have a full queue. Thank you. All right, guys. Listen, we got a lot of people in queue. If you want to get in here, let's get in here. Super chats to the top, and we're going to get into some things. All right. Yes. Let's get into it. We're back.
In the mix.
Okay.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
3750. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, it's Shanori. Thanks for having me.
Hey, what's going on?
I am chilling. This is super ghetto. Like, is this what it means to be a hottie? Like, this is super ghetto. This whole situation, they over here fighting and shooting each other over what? Kelsey didn't even say nothing on IG that you didn't even been. Everything Kelsey said, everybody been knowing. I'm not surprised.
Right. Well, I think the shooting actually happened now that we're listening and we heard the album. It's the ego thing, right? So in my mind, like I've been saying, Kelsey was in the back with Tory. I don't feel like Kelsey found out about Megan and Tory until that day.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what kicked it off because Megan got in her feelings because Tory was being mixy with Kylie because he like, well, sure, I'm already smacking you. I'm smacking your bestie. I smack Kylie too. So Megan got in her feelings. She was in the front seat. Kelsey's in the back seat. It comes out that Megan is upset because Tory is flirting with Kylie. Kelsey is like, wait a minute. You messing with Tory? You bleepity bleep bleep. And so they going back and forth, slanging insults. Tory gets in it. Megan starts dissing Tory. Remember, Tory starts calling Megan a B. She said that in the record. And remember, Megan was like, nigga, you not hot. You not popping. You just on the remix. Meaning she started breaking Tory's down. And everybody knows when you start breaking a little man down with little man syndrome, their ego gets really, really bruised. So what he did, he probably pulled that gun out at that point and told her, B, get out the car. Because she probably started talking about, nigga, you ain't popping. I'm the one popping. You just on a remix. You ain't sold nothing. Da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. And she was getting under her skin. And then boom. They was all drunk, smoked out, and he shot her. That's what happened.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I've been Team May. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, that man shot her. That's not right, y'all. But at the end of the day, they over here fighting over car seat. First of all, somebody who don't even fit the height requirements to ride in the seat by himself. This is what being a hot girl is. I don't got time for this, Armon. This is out of control.
He shot her. I still think he shot her. And Kelsey knows that he shot her. Because Kelsey was still, because even in Kelsey's diss record, Kelsey was saying, girl, all I wanted from you was to have my back. I was going to speak out on your behalf.
Yep.
So like me and you was supposed to ride no matter what. Me and you was supposed to be like, Kelsey felt like, girl, we was supposed to get through this and move forward. Like, screw the nigga. But we over here not friends over a nigga and a label. Now the nigga shot you and you know it. But because you mad that I was screwing the nigga and I said whatever I said to you and you said whatever you said to me, because I'm sure in that car it was a lot of low blows.
Oh, there was
and below the belts that was being slung. For a gun to be shot, they was slinging a lot of low blows. And so this is
nothing.
Go ahead.
That whole sex tape thing, to be a best friend and y'all done did some things in front of each other, around each other. You probably got security cameras in your house. So she's probably on tape, not really even with permission, but she know that she's on tape. Like like the levels that Meg is going to with the stuff behind the scenes. Like, this is super basic ghetto. Like, how old is you again? Like, is this really what being a hot, like, this is what your brand is about? This is what being a hottie is all about? That's why, not no shade, but, like, that's why I'm a barb. Because there's a lot that comes with being with it, and then I say it, nonchalantly, but I'm not with it. Like, they not invited to the cookout, Armon. You inviting Meg to the cookout? She can't come to Thanksgiving.
I'm not inviting Meg. The only reason why I'm not inviting Meg to the cookout, and let me tell you something. The reason why I'm not inviting Meg to the cookout is because something is not right about that water. And see, let's take it here. Let's do it. Let me do you something. Let me do you something better. Because it's Megan Thee Stallion's character. And see, let's just say we want to be Team Meg. Let's say we want to take Tory Lanez and Kelsey out of it. It's no shade. I seen what she did to Erica Banks on that Thick remix. That was very nasty. Erica Banks posted 3 days ahead of time that she was going to Houston and she was going to shoot a Thick remix. Megan Thee Stallion the next day posted a viral twerk video and said, let me go to Houston and remix it, and then got DJ Chose and got the official remix to Thick. That was very grimy, very dirty, and very shady. So I know that Megan Thee Stallion has that kind of spirit on her because I seen it with my own eyes. She was not thinking about that record. So I say that to say,
before you pick it up?
Right?
I feel like Megan is on her way down, and she didn't even reach the top. And I'm gonna go because I know you got a lot of callers. I appreciate you talking to me, but I just think that this whole everything that everybody like, Kelsey didn't say anything that we haven't already assumed. I would have liked her to get more into the actual incident, but I mean that's what we all would like at this
but I don't
point,
feel
right?
like Kelsey was really trying to be messy. Here's the thing with Kelsey, when I'm learning, Kelsey cannot take criticism on the internet. So she's sensitive. So she wouldn't really say anything, but she's getting frustrated because she's tired of getting dragged. She can't take getting dragged. She's not a celebrity. Megan is. But she's getting dragged into it because Megan is a celebrity and she's affiliated with 2 celebrities now. Tori.
Shout out to 2020 for ruining every guy.
I'm choking, bitch. I'm talking so hard. Ooh. I'm so turned up, bitch. I'm choking. So anyway.
This story will do that to you. You see what I mean?
It is gagging me. Look at Megan. Don't throw the voodoo my way. They throwing the voodoo on me. Get the voodoo off of me. Okay? No, got me cursing. Ooh. But no, so listen. I feel like Tori's the celebrity. Megan is the celebrity. Kelsey is a casualty of war. And she's getting dragged and she can't handle it.
But Kelsey seemed like the type where they keep on playing in her face, and she about to start saying a lot of things. She at the point where she like, you know what? Drop the sex tape. Because at this point, I got some things I want to say anyway. They're going to keep on playing around. And
they're going to
be talking about what's going
to happen is Kelsey is going to get so frustrated. She's going to get online and start pulling her hair out, pull her wig off, and start just telling everybody business. Bye, girl.
Bye.
In the mix.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
All right, private caller, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Armon, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. I'm calling in about this whole Kelsey, Tori,
Okay, talk
Megan
to me
thing.
about it. What you think?
Yo, Megan is weak. She been lying to us the whole time.
You think so?
Megan first said that she never, yeah, because remember Megan said she never slept with Tori. She was defending that on Instagram when people was asking her, did she sleep with Tori? Did she have anything going on with Tori? She was trying to clown him and stuff. And even in one of her songs, she said that she didn't sleep with Tori, even though Tori said he slept with Megan. And now Kelsey is confirming if Megan is lying about sleeping with Tori, what else is Megan lying about?
Absolutely. I'm just trying to get it together.
You get
Joe.
what I'm saying?
Yes, I remember you was called. I remember you called in. You was Team Tory Lanez.
Yes, and this just further proves that Megan is lying. Megan is lying. Something about this is not right. She's been lying the entire time because Kelsey said, you've been throwing me under the bus from the beginning. Like how you flip and turn on your best friend. She didn't even get Kelsey out of jail. And that's what Tory rapped about on his songs, in his album.
Like, why would she flip and switch on Kelsey like that? If Kelsey was messing with Tory and Megan was sliding with Tory behind Kelsey back, then Megan is supposed to be explaining herself to Kelsey. Why would you be mad at Kelsey?
Well, because probably she felt guilty and she probably felt like that relationship was over because she knew that she slept with her friend's man. When you slept with your best friend's man, like they were best friends. But then you also, there was something else that was also interesting about Megan.
But don't you do everything in your power to kind of regain that friendship?
Well, no, not really. Not if we really dig deep into it. You know, Megan Thee Stallion would post people. You know, she would always post pictures of Kelsey and her and Kelsey. But, you know, she would never tag her.
Right.
Even though that might seem very minute and minimal, but that speaks volumes. Like maybe you didn't want Kelsey to, maybe you were envious of her. Maybe you felt like maybe there was a mistrust there. Either you didn't trust her or she didn't trust you or you didn't want her to get any clout. You wanted to be the only one. Because why wouldn't you tag your BFF?
Megan has been very jealous of Kelsey because why wouldn't you tag your best friend? And then why would you sleep with your best friend, boyfriend, behind your best friend back? But then again, in your song, your diss track, you said that Kelsey always want your leftovers.
Exactly.
So it don't even make sense. Like Megan is contradicting everything that she said, everything that she put out there. She's contradicting, and even in Kelsey diss track, Kelsey is not even saying that Tory shot her. Kelsey is saying, "Why are you lying to the DA, saying that I was paid off?" Like trying to make it seem like as if Kelsey telling a lie. Like when the DA asking Kelsey, "Okay, what happened?"
Oh, right.
Megan told the DA that Tory paid Kelsey off. So Kelsey in her song busting back, she said, "Why is you lying to the DA saying that I was paid off?" So it don't sound like Tory shot Megan. It sounds like Megan is lying and making up this whole thing, and is trying to garner sympathy to garner more fame. Because Kelsey say, "You know what happened that night. Why you lying, talking about your back was turned and you was walking away?" You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of things. You got to go back and you got to listen to that track, because when she said, "Why did you lie?"
But at the same time, no, I'm still thinking that she thought, because I listened to it and she said that she was still on Megan's side. She was on Megan's side before she was on Tory's side. She felt like, I feel like she was still on Megan's side, but I feel like she felt like Meg did not have her back. She would have testified against Tory Lanez for Megan.
She probably would have, but she probably would have just lied for Megan, because it seems like as if Megan's team want Kelsey to lie, because her homegirls have been antagonizing Kelsey this whole time. They've been taking shots at her. They've been sending her death threats. And now one of her homegirls told Kelsey it's on site whenever she see her. They just posted that on the neighborhood talk. So it's like they've been trying to silence Kelsey this entire time. And Kelsey said, "All you had to do was pick up the phone and call me. You ain't even called me not one time."
Let's see. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Let me get the tea. Let's get the tea. Oh, it's on site. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I don't know,
so
man.
Meg got her friends saying that it's on site. Yeah, Meg did something.
Yeah.
Meg is guilty. Oh, I'm trying to fight for real. On site.
You see what I'm saying? They trying to shut Kelsey down. They don't want Kelsey to talk.
They trying to shut Kelsey up. Wow, man. Wow. Going down. It's going down. So what you thinking?
Something ain't right, Armon, because Megan went on this whole protect black women, but then her friends been coming at Kelsey this whole time, let alone her homeboys coming at Tory. But if you talking about protect black women, why you sending your homegirls at Kelsey, telling her to slit her wrist, telling her she should get hit by a car, telling her she need to die, and all of this type of stuff? And now Kelsey dropped a diss track, and they talking about it's on site. What do you want to fight her for? For telling her truth? Well, how does that make sense? She's saying you screwed my man behind my back, and now your homegirls want to fight her?
This is getting
I wouldn't even want to be. I wouldn't even want to be friends with Megan if she messing with dudes behind their back. You're supposed to be my best friend, and you sleeping with the dude I'm sliding with. And now you got all these girls want to jump, Kelsey. Something ain't right about this picture. But
all right, thank you, caller.
I'm still Team Tory, and this just solidifies things a little bit more for me. Megan been lying from the beginning. All right,
bye. All right, we're gonna take a couple more, and we're gonna get up on out of here. All right, 11:27. You are live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Megan's a fraud.
Okay.
She is a fraud. I've always thought since day one that this was a fake little scenario that was embellished. Like it was friends arguing, and okay, a gun was involved. She got ricocheted, and she catapult. I feel like she got with her team instantly. And they came up with a plan to take advantage of this situation the most and the best that they could. Tory Lanez ain't really nobody that, okay, if we say Tory Lanez did it, that, oh my gosh, his career is over. I mean, like, who's Tory Lanez really?
And my thing is, but see, not even who's Tory Lanez. Who is Kelsey? Why would they even threaten her with a sex tape? I believe that's true.
Because I feel like the reason why they're threatening Kelsey is because they feel like if they threaten her, she's going to shut down immediately. She's going to shut down. But Kelsey's like, hold on, I'm your friend. Like, why are you turning against me? Girl, I got your back. Like, why are you turning against me? But I feel like you said, like, at this point, Megan is willing, like, she is willing to go against anybody and everybody because she don't really have, she doesn't really care at this point. You know, she doesn't really have anybody in her corner really telling her, like, okay, Megan, you know what I'm saying? Like, this happened to you. Lay low. You know what I'm saying? Lay low. Don't speak on it. Let it go through the, the court system and the whole nine. She instantly was on live, instantly, trying to insinuate this and insinuate that, getting cut off cutting off this person, that person, whatever the case may be. It was like she was being puppeteered. And this is not her. And her friend is trying to, like, you can tell Kelsey's like, girl, this is not you. Where is my friend?
Well, her friend is now I'll tell you where her friend is. On the cover of GQ as Rapper of the Year.
This was the plan, girl. We're going to take this little situation. And we're going to play the hell out of the industry with it. We're going to make you the ultimate victim. We are going to use this situation to the fullest extent. Because Megan is not, Megan is cool, but she's not like a mega star.
Well, she's on her way.
We're going to try to make you, exactly. We're going to try to make you, put you on mega star status now. We're gonna pitch you to the GQs. We're gonna pitch you to the Gucci's. We're gonna pitch to the coaches. We're gonna pitch you to everything that we can right now. The Savage Fenties. You're a victim. You are a victim now. So everybody needs to cater to the victim.
And then let's not forget, she's also a black woman. Remember, that's the pandering too.
You are right. At the end of the day, however people want to put it, she's a black woman. and she's a victim. And at this point in 2020, we are tired. We are tired. Black people are tired. We are tired. Women, we are tired. And she instantly ran with the Breonna Taylor and
Excuse
this
me,
and
ma'am.
that.
The people in the
Black
comments
women
say,
are the
hold on,
victim.
ma'am. I have a really quick question. I have to let you go. The people are asking me to release the call because you said that she is going to be the face of Coach.
Yeah, she has an ad for Coach. She has an ad for
They said the Coach
Yes.
is not hot right now. They told me to release the call. No, Coach. Sorry. No, but seriously, I love you. Thanks for calling, boo. All right, but I love you though. I love you. But they told me, let's have some fun. All right, 9590. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, how are you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
So, I haven't been to one of your lives for a while for this particular subject. I used to call in all the time because I used to have the tea. Well, I still have it, but I stopped calling in because a lot of stuff came out that I heard about pertaining to the reason why they couldn't figure out if he shot her or not. The DA couldn't figure it out because she went with that statement. Her back was turned. She went in with that statement. The only reason they were able to get him is because they have surveillance of that. They have surveillance of him shooting at her.
Where's that footage?
They have it. They remember, okay, going back. TMZ released that one of the neighbors had a video surveillance outside of their house. The street that they were on is not a street where the road is far away from like the entry. It's kind of like the street Nicki Minaj lives on, where it's like literally a small front yard, a gate, and then camera. So they had cameras on the outside gates, like not one of those expensive high tech ones, but like them ring joints. So anyway, that's the only reason. The reason Kelsey is probably upset is because when they arrested her, they detained her and Tory Lanez. Megan remembers she said she went into the hospital and she kept saying, oh, I stepped on glass, oh this, oh that. She wouldn't exactly say what happened, but they have your friend detained. And they detained them Tory was able to get out quickly, but Kelsey was being detained for hours. Yes. So that's where that friction started. So then Kelsey wasn't hearing from her friend, like, okay, clearing nothing. You're not trying to clear nothing up. So, I'm rocking with Meg on the fact that, yes, Tory shot you. But when she started doing all this Breonna Taylor, fight for black women, all that stuff, all of it is really fugazi to me because she's not willing to put the full truth out there. Like, why were you fighting? You don't want to put any type of tarnishment on your name.
Right.
You don't want to look messy because the narrative about her in relationships and celebrity men, what has it been? She's been jumping from person to person to person. There was video of her with Trey Songz. There was video with her and G-Eazy, sorry. There was video with her and like Moneybag, or like there was so many different male celebrities that they were putting her with, and she was always around different male celebrities. So now you're in a situation where you end up getting shot up, and it's over a male celebrity.
Yes.
So they tried to take the narrative and switch it like, oh, he just shot at me for no reason because I cursed him. Yeah, you cursed him out, but you're not going to act like you weren't sleeping with that man because you were sleeping with that man. Right. And I can't rock. Yeah, I can't rock with her with this. Like, I really cannot rock with her and what she's trying to do to this girl because
the little subliminals and all this and that, what's about to happen is she's going to go on and win the Grammy. And then after that, what's about to happen is they're going to tear her down like they do everybody else.
So why did you stop calling in here?
Because I got information that I heard that I can't say, because it's certain things that if I say, then they'll know. People watch your show if you don't know. You know people watch your show. Like people, industry people watch your show. Armon.
You just said that there was surveillance of Tory Lanez shooting her.
Yes.
What else could you not
There's
say?
surveillance. You said what?
What else? I mean, that's the icing on the cake.
But they're not going to release that surveillance.
Okay, so what do you know besides that could be detrimental?
No, it was why they were fighting. They were in a relationship. That's what I'm saying. I didn't remember. I was like, no, there was nothing going on with them, but she's being really messy because she's not saying something. They were in a relationship. That was the whole thing. And the whole thing with Kelsey is they went in with Kelsey and they asked her, like, what was the fight about? Her story didn't match what Megan was telling them. That's why in the song she was saying, you're not being honest, because she's like, you were sleeping with this man. She was just trying to change the narrative of her being messy, going from male celebrity to male celebrity to male celebrity. That was what was happening.
Okay, period. All right. Well, thank you, Carla, for giving us the tea. I'll be looking out for that when that come out, that surveillance footage, and I'm going to crop this video.
Yes.
Thank you for that inside scoop. Thanks, love. All right, who we got next?
All
We're going to
right.
take a couple more, and we're going to get on here. That was a nice super chat, so shout out to her, and thank you for the super chat, beloved. Who's next? Oh, we got a full queue. There's people waiting here. Listen, if you want to get on, you got a super chat your way to the top. $4.99. You can get on here. At least $5 is the super chat to the top. All right, 0863. You're live on the air. It's a legendary show at 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock Central.
It's a legendary show.
Yes. Well, it's
What's
not
up,
3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just over here lying, child. It's like 1 o'clock somewhere.
What's
going on?
Oh, there's so many things to talk about. Okay,
let's
so
talk about
first, her friend, the friend of Meg, who's been harassing Kelsey. So today, even she posted the video of Kelsey dancing, talking about she should stick to pachata. I'm like, oh my goodness, this girl continues to harass Kelsey like for weeks. It's like, okay, and you could tell like Megan is clearly telling her friends to basically like go get her. You know what I mean? So she's the one gassing up her friends behind the scenes. And just in my opinion, like Kelsey, she's been walking a tightrope this entire time. She really hasn't told anything about Megan. Megan's the one bringing up Kelsey, trying to hush her, basically saying, well, you know, and trying to discredit Kelsey. Basically saying that she's been offered hush money, when before Megan's team even put that out, Kelsey already debunked all of that when people were saying that in the comments.
Well, Kelsey debunked getting paid. Kelsey also, she also said when they were saying that Kelsey shot Megan, Kelsey said, I did not shoot Megan, but I was there. Kelsey knows who shot Megan.
But she didn't say it was Tory. I'm going to still say innocent until proven guilty. I cannot say Tory shot her.
Megan?
Because also, we don't know the security guard. The security guard to this day has not been identified. There's other people involved. We don't know if it's Tory. We can't just nail him to the cross.
But why would the DA charge him charge him?
Well, because of Megan's statement. That's what I want to talk about. So Megan apparently gave a statement on this affidavit, but her story was she was trying to protect Tory by not saying anything. I would like to know the date when she gave the statement on the affidavit, because I never believed that. I never believed that. And also read her initial IG note that she posted. when she was saying that she suffered gunshots, with something like, I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me.
Yes.
With her initial note, that initial note already told me she has like a lawyer in her ear. That note is not someone just saying something, just saying like, a person shot me. No, she's being very direct and saying it was done with the intention to physically harm me. Meg does not speak this way. That is lawyer jargon. I know that's lawyer jargon. So I believe that Megan was always going to state who shot her. And in my opinion, this was a setup for someone. So she was going to name who shot her the whole time. That's what I believe.
But my thing is this. Why would Kylie Jenner unfollow Megan Thee Stallion? And why would Megan Thee Stallion, sacrifice her relationship with Kelsey?
To get on top. She has Revlon deals. She has a Grammy nomination.
And she got the Coach deal. She's got the Grammy.
Everything. Yeah. She's getting everything right now.
Well, but apparently, but what I'm also hearing is her album sold less than 100,000 copies. I mean, I don't know if that's a good. They're saying it sold only 92,000 copies.
They didn't predict that happening. The truth is, the public. I don't think the public really is with her on this story. I think the public. I feel like everyone knows the truth, but the media is trying to push for Meg. But the people are not buying this story that she's selling. The people aren't buying it. Also, remember what happened at Cardi B's party with EJ. I think that's very important in this as well, because EJ, he didn't disrespect Megan on the internet, but according to Jason Lee, he's saying that she came directly at EJ. Why are you coming directly at EJ for? Why is JT getting involved? Why are you getting everybody's saying this girl she gets physical and can get aggressive. And look at what she's doing even just behind the scenes. Look at what she's doing to Kelsey behind the scenes to discredit her. I mean, this girl, I don't know who this person is. It's just like, this isn't who I initially
not even that. Let's look at what she did to her label. She came out and signed a deal with Roc Nation, and then she started bashing 1501. And, I've met Carl. I've met the 1501 family. I've been there, and they've been nothing but good to me, nice to me. I've only met them a brief couple of times, one time, but, I never got any negative or bad energy from them at all. Right. I've been in the home. Right. I've met Carl face to face, and they've seemed like very genuine, good people. And I don't like how Megan Thee Stallion tries to play off Megan Thee Stallion, and I don't like them tired blogs that be trying to put, but that's a whole nother thing. Because they be trying Erica Banks. They be trying it.
This is my last point, and I'm off. I know you have a full queue, but I totally agree with you. But also look at the missing link in that 1501 situation. That missing link would be T. Ferris. He used to be the 1501 operations manager, but you know how Carl Crawford, they had their, they severed ties. He took Megan to Roc Nation. T. Ferris, in my opinion, allegedly is the one, really pulling the puppet strings. He's the one really behind this. I think the story, and he's a part of, her career. And he was with her at 1501, but you see how she completely, she's severed ties with 1501, and now she's fully Roc Nation, Atlantic, 300s, her distribution.
Something just doesn't seem genuine about Megan. I remember when Megan Thee Stallion was on that live with Nicki Minaj, and she was like, stop playing with Nicki. Nicki's the queen. And, we going to go and write some ish. And then you ran around.
Girl, you have writers.
But that was shade to Cardi B. And then you were going around doing all that. And then you were cool with Nicki. You got your Nicki Minaj feature. Then you ran and jumped and went and started doing a little mini tour with Meek Mill. Very mixy, very weird.
Ew.
And then you got your Beyonce Savage song, but Beyonce never promoted the record. There was no video, but somehow it imaginary got leaked. I don't know. It's just weird. Yep. Just weird stuff with her. Like Megan Thee Stallion is no victim.
This industry is so weird. This industry is weird. Everything about this industry, this entertainment industry, is so weird to me. And who they push and the things that they have to do in order to get the notoriety that she's getting right now. It's insane.
And it's not gonna. I'm telling you, it's not gonna last. This girl won't be talked about, in my opinion, another year.
I think she
I
will.
think she's
but
on a
thank you,
decline
caller.
already. All right.
We got
thank you.
a full queue. Thanks, Bill. All right, let me read this super chat. Thank you for this $50 super chat. Let me see what she's saying. Melanated Soleil. Hey, baby. Isn't this what happened with Rihanna and Chris? Rihanna wasn't famous till the fiasco. Rock Nation took the situation, spun it, and elevated Riri into stardom. That's not quite what happened. However, what they did do was they kept Rihanna going. They ended Chris Brown though. Okay. They took Rihanna with the umbrella, and then Rihanna after the umbrella, they took Rihanna from Pond to Replay. Then she went to Umbrella. And then after the beat up, Rihanna went bad. But Chris Brown really sunk. And I think that's what Tory Lanez is trying to avoid, because Chris Brown was supposed to be Michael Jackson. Chris Brown was supposed to be like on the level of Beyonce, but for the men, you know. But that incident in 2009 with Rihanna changed Chris Brown's career forever. But thank you for that. Amy Zane, let's get your call. Thank you for the super chat. 103. Let's see. Here I come. Super chats to the top. We won't be on here all night. 103, you're live on the air.
Hello, Armon.
Hi, Amy. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm the Jamaican girl that's in Australia that called you a few times before.
Oh, okay. What time is it where you're at?
It's only like 5:32 in the evening.
Oh, so you're having a good time. You're having a cocktail and you're up, and it's, you know, you're getting ready for what? Do y'all
Yes, I'm
Thanksgiving?
drinking.
Do y'all celebrate Thanksgiving?
Oh no, we don't actually. Not at all.
Okay. So tomorrow's just another day. All right. Are there black people in Australia?
Yeah. So it's right. Could you repeat that?
Are there black people in Australia, or is it all clear people?
Well, there's a few, but not many.
Okay.
Most of them are from Africa, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay, so I haven't
let's get into
even
it.
been watching.
Okay.
I've been watching for a few minutes now, to be honest, because I've been passed out. I've heard the last caller and the one before, but I'm like, most people are like, they don't believe Meg because Tory said he didn't do it. But why are they like, they believe Meg because they believe Tory because he said he didn't do it, but why don't they believe Meg because Tory said that he did it? Well, because Meg said that he did it. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And then a lot of people are like, why did Meg get back in the car after he shot her? But if somebody has a gun on you and they shot you because they were walking away, why would you not go back in the car? Because the person with the gun has control at the end of the day. Like, I've had a gun on me, to be honest, and I went back in the car. Yes.
But let me ask you this. When you went back in the car after the gun was pulled on you, was this when the police rolled up? Because you got to remember, the police were here.
No, but she was out of the car when the police came back. She didn't go back in the car after the police came back.
Oh, she went before. Okay. I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, she was out of the car when the police came. That's when she went back out the car. Like, she got shot, she went back in the car, and then when the police came, she went out the car. So I'm like, if somebody has a gun on you and they shot you, the only thing that you're gonna want to do is do whatever they say. So if this guy supposedly shot her when she was walking away, so what else would she do if he's like, get back in the car, B? There's nothing else to do. You're going to do whatever that person says. If somebody's robbing a bank and they say, give me all the money, the reason why you're going to do that is because they have a gun on you. At the end of the day, the person with the gun has control.
All right. Thank you, caller.
Does that make more sense?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't all the way agree. I think he still
Alrighty.
shot her, but I'm with you. Thank you.
I know that he shot her. That's what I'm saying. He shot
Oh
her.
yeah. I think he shot her. Yeah, I think he
But
shot her
saying
too.
that he didn't. Like, why would she go back in the car because this guy shot her? She went in the car because he did. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Because people are like, oh, why was she back in the car after he shot her? Like, what would you do if somebody shot you? They're telling you that they're in charge. So that's what I'm saying. But yeah. Thanks so much for answering my call, Armon.
No problem.
Now,
You have a
continue listening.
fabulous Thursday or Monday, whatever day it is out there. Bye, caller.
It's Thursday. But
Oh,
okay,
Thursday.
bye.
Bye. Okay, listen. So it's that time of the show where we pay some bills, but I want you guys to know that this is the most imperative time. If you love me, you'll support. But this is the holiday season, and this video is sponsored by Manscaped. You get 20% off. Ladies, gentlemen, buy the Manscaped for your husband, your sons, your father, your stepdad. This is the time. If this is a great stocking stuffer. Use the code, you get 20% off. Come on. Wait, where's it at? And this video is sponsored today by Manscaped, home of the Lawnmower 3.0. Combining third-generation innovations in design, power, and hygiene, the Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer with skin-safe technology is the perfect tool for an incredible grooming experience. Compact design, the diamond textured no slip grip, LED, and compact design help you navigate all your nooks and crannies, wet or dry. Advanced engineering, upgraded 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology. The Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer features precision engineered blades for confident trimming below the waist. This thing is waterproof, guys. Safely take care of business in the lawnmower. The only shock being on your partner's face for the trim. Job well done. You guys can use my code Armon20 to receive 20% off of this fantastic product, okay? So make sure you guys go and check that out and go get yours, because guess what? I got mine and I love it. Manscaped, your balls, so thank you. Make sure you use my code at checkout, Armon20. All right, it's the last month for the code, y'all. So if you was thinking about getting it, get it now. It's the last month. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But listen, I'm with Kelsey. If you guys haven't listened to it, make sure you listen. Someone sent a super chat. Thank you for the $20 super chat. We will get into some things tomorrow. I want to thank you guys all for calling. If you guys did not get in, understand super chats to the top. We will take some more calls on another day. But
thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
I want you to keep this same energy. I'm with Kelsey. I know I've been giving her a hard time, but I'm glad she kind of came and spoke out and said something. Something is not right in the Megan Thee Stallion Kool-Aid, and I'm going to be watching and I'm going to be listening. But I still feel like Tory Lanez shot her. But either way, I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys go grab that Manscaped. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my story time. If y'all haven't checked out my story time, it's lit. Check out my story time about how Brandy got me fired and let me know what you guys think about it. And I will see you in the next video. I love y'all. Peace out.